Hey everyone, welcome back to The Final Cut, your daily post in horror. I'm Travis Brown. As always, you can find me at HMU NCUT, and we've got another packed episode full of horror thrillers and industry news. Today, we're talking about a horror-heavy slate from Mockingbird Pictures, big financing news for Gold Tree Studios, and Chloë Grace Moretz diving into a chilling serial killer thriller. Are Southeast Asian horror films about to dominate the global market? Could Final Trip be the next cult horror hit? And how will Moretz's new role compare to past horror performances? Let's get into First up, Vietnam's Mockingbird Pictures is making major moves in horror genre, launching international sales for Indonesian and Vietnamese horror films at this year's Hong Kong Film Art. From Indonesia, they've picked up Sukma, a supernatural horror from Bam Wong about a haunted ancient mirror, The Butterfly House, where a couple faces supernatural forces in their ancestral home, The Damnation, about a pregnant woman fighting evil spirits to save her unborn child. From Vietnam, they're handling sales for Betting with Ghosts 2, the sequel to the $5 million grossing box office hit. Southeast Asian horror has been on the rise. Movies like Satan's Slaves and The Queen of Black Magic have proven these markets can deliver terrifying, unique horror stories. Could we be on the lookout for the next wave of breakout horror films? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Gold Tree Studios has just locked in $1 billion in financing through a deal with the Malka Group, allowing them to expand their studio footprint and ramp up production. Upcoming projects include Final Trip, a horror thriller beginning filming in April, Chilly Finger, a dark comedy featuring an all-star cast, including John Goodman, Bryan Cranston, Judy Greer, and Sean Astin. Gold Tree aims to produce 10 films per year with budgets ranging from $3 million to $30 million. With horror thriving at the box office, could Final Trip be the next low-budget, high-profit hit? Let us know what you think in the comments. And finally, Chloë Grace Moretz is stepping into another intense thriller, starring in The Edge of Normal, based on Carla Norton's novel. Looking very forward to this one. The film, directed by Carletta Pereda, who did Piggy, follows Reeve LeClaire, a woman still haunted by her past as a kidnapping survivor. When asked to mentor another rescued victim, she's pulled into a deadly game of cat and mouse. Moretz is no stranger to the horror thriller genre, and with Pereda's track record of recent unsettling horror, The Edge of Normal could be a must-watch psychological thriller. Please go see Piggy. Rent it, watch it if you haven't had a chance to. Will this be Moretz's most terrifying role yet? You let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Today's take. Horror's dominance at global film markets is becoming more evident. With Mockingbird Pictures expanding Southeast Asian horror, Gold Tree investing heavily in genre films, and Chloë Grace Moretz's new serial killer thriller, it's clear that studios see the demand for intense, boundary-pushing stories. With horror continuing to dominate the box office, could 2025 be one of the biggest years for the genre yet? Let us know what you think. Also, if you're listening on Spotify, once again, thank you. And please make sure you answer today's poll. That's it for today's episode of The Final Cut. Just want to give you guys a quick update, wrapping up the South by Southwest coverage on the website. We still got plenty of interviews to post and reviews to post. But we also want to let you guys know we are working on a Patreon newsletter so that you guys can actually have something to subscribe to, get highlights, get special clips, DVDs, Blu-rays, and announcements and screenings, all the stuff you expect from Horror Movies Uncut. But for the final cut, we'll be back Monday with even more horror and genre news. Until then, you guys know the drill. Keep the lights on.